chosen one. If you leave, you'll miss a moment that does not come back. You didn't land on this by accident. You were brought here, pulled into this exact second on purpose. Something has been set in motion, and the fact that you're hearing this is proof you arrived on time. Every delay you thought slowed you down, every season that felt confusing or wasted was quietly steering you toward this point. The plan is already approved. What you've been waiting on isn't stuck, it's been cleared. What you believed was postponed has already been released. Those chances you thought slipped through your hands haven't disappeared. They're moving back toward you with precision, not chaos. But listen carefully, because this part matters. You are not being given permission to hesitate. This window will not stay open forever, and you will not be allowed to destroy what has been set up for you. You've endured too much to sabotage yourself now. You've survived nights that almost broke you, moments where fear nearly convinced you to stop. The pressure, the delays, the disappointment, the doubt. None of it was random. It was meant to wear you down before this moment. But there's something inside you that wasn't extinguished, something that refused to go quiet. This is not just another video. This is a wake-up call. And there's one detail about what's unfolding next that hasn't been revealed yet. Not to everyone, only to those who stay. Heaven is calling your name right now. Wake up, chosen one. What's shifting around you isn't subtle, and it isn't slow. The atmosphere has changed, and your spirit feels it before your mind can explain it. What once lived only as hope is moving closer, picking up speed, pressing toward reality. Those prayers you whispered when no one could hear you, the ones soaked in exhaustion and quiet tears, are beginning to rise into form. You are approaching a season where joy will surprise you with its intensity. But understand this, the moment ahead demands obedience, and not the kind that waits for comfort or clarity. Immediate obedience. The kind Abraham stepped into when he walked forward without knowing the full path. The kind Peter chose when he stepped out of the boat while the storm was still raging. This is not a time for hesitation or bargaining. Something has already been set in motion, and your response determines how you step into it. Delay now would cost more than you realize. Your spirit already recognizes this call. That's why your heart feels restless. That's why something inside you feels alert, almost urgent. You're not anxious. You're awakened. This message is reaching into the core of who you were before fear tried to rename you, before disappointment tried to shrink your vision. You are standing at the edge of execution, where faith moves from waiting to walking. And hear this clearly, because it anchors everything that follows. God said, "I will not let you destroy what I am building through you." He has been shaping you for this exact moment, pressing purpose into you through pressure, refining your vision through fire, stretching your capacity through seasons that felt too heavy to carry. None of it was wasted. None of it was accidental. What is approaching now will demand all of you, both your strength and your surrender. This is the point where thinking circles end and movement begins, where faith stops waiting for reassurance and starts stepping forward. The divine plan is no longer pending. The season of delay has closed. The doors are no longer locked. They are opening. You are crossing into a time of sudden alignment, where things fall into place faster than your mind can track. Acceleration will feel unfamiliar. Favor will feel undeniable. What once required struggle will now respond to obedience. This is not the moment to shrink back or move cautiously. This is the moment to rise with clarity, act without hesitation, step with authority. Speak as one who knows heaven is not watching from a distance, but standing behind you. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. The plan is approved. Not partially, not conditionally, fully. There is a divine design woven into your life, older than your doubts and stronger than your fears. It has passed every test. It has been authorized at the highest level. What happens next is not about whether the door is open. It is about whether you will walk through it. God has seen everything you carried in silence. The patience that stretched you, the battles you fought without applause, the faith you protected even when nothing around you agreed with it. And now what was once held in the unseen is moving toward form, crossing from the spiritual into the tangible. This is not the hour for hesitation or second guessing. This is not the space for retreat. Time itself is leaning forward, waiting for your response. The ability to move is not coming later. It is already alive within you. The call is urgent because the design is fixed, and it unfolds with precision when you move in step with it. There were moments you felt trapped, as if every direction closed at once, as if progress had quietly stalled. But a shift has already been triggered beneath the surface. Paths you never planned for will begin to reveal themselves. Doors you didn't knock on will open. Voices you didn't expect will reach out. Alignment will come together so smoothly it may feel unreal at first. This is not randomness. This is timing. And your role now is not to question it, but to enter its rhythm and move with it. Never minimize the power of acting at the exact appointed moment. History turns on moments like this. Think of Joshua stepping forward while the Jordan was still flowing, before the waters parted. Movement came first, then the miracle. This is your crossing point, your moment to rise without delay. What has been restrained is about to release. Like a river finally breaking through a dam, momentum is building toward you now. Everything you endured was preparation. Everything you waited through refined you. You are not early. You are not late. You are here. And what happens next responds to that. Before we go any deeper, pause for a moment. If this message is already stirring something in you, that's not accidental. Take a breath and allow yourself to be fully present right here. First, take a moment to tap like so. This message can reach others who are searching for clarity right now. Second, subscribe and stay connected, not just to a channel, but to a growing flow of messages meant specifically for you. As we're aiming for 10,000 subscribers, your connection helps ensure this word continues reaching the hearts it was sent for. Third, go to the comments and take a moment to write 999 or 777, and also share your city and where you're listening from. Let this be a quiet but powerful declaration between you and the Lord. Lord, I am the one you came for. I receive the transformation you are releasing in my life. And to those who feel led and able to support this ministry through your prayers, your words, or through the Super Thanks feature, thank you. You're not just giving. You're helping this message reach the people God is preparing even now. Your support is not random. It is alignment. Amen. God is speaking without ambiguity now, cutting through every layer of doubt and delay. The plan is approved. Move. Step forward. Do not wait any longer. There is no time for second guessing. Your future is calling and it is radiant. You are the chosen one, not by chance, not by coincidence, but by divine selection. This is not symbolic language. This is an active command. Heaven is no longer preparing. Heaven is executing. Every decision you make in this window carries weight far beyond what you can see. What feels small is charged with consequence. What feels simple is carrying destiny. Forces beyond what your eyes can measure are aligning around you now, not to overwhelm you, but to lift you, shield you, and escort you forward. This is a sacred intersection where faith and courage are not only tested, but awakened. Being chosen has never meant comfort. It has always meant capacity. David was chosen long before the crown appeared. Esther was positioned before she understood the cost. Selection comes before visibility, and preparation often feels like pressure before it feels like purpose. Resistance may rise, but do not misread it. Opposition is not rejection. It is confirmation. Obstacles are markers, not warnings. They signal that you are moving in the correct direction. Every challenge recalibrates you. Every pause sharpens the release that follows. When heaven is involved, nothing is wasted. Timing becomes precise, intentional, exact. And right now, you are standing at the center of it. Picture this moment as a vast orchestra, every movement timed, every silence intentional, nothing rushed, nothing missing. And you are not part of the background, you are the soloist. The universe is not competing with you. It is harmonizing around your obedience. How this symphony unfolds depends on how you move now, with clarity instead of panic, with boldness instead of force, with faith instead of control. The divine timeline is delicate, yet unstoppable, crafted with intention, guarded with precision. Your actions matter. Your restraint matters just as much. You can honor what has been arranged, or you can disrupt it by trying to manage what was never meant to be forced. Today calls for trust at a deeper level. Release the urge to rush outcomes. Let go of fear disguised as urgency. Even Jesus waited 30 years before stepping fully into public purpose. Growth was happening long before manifestation. Like a farmer who understands the seasons, you are being asked to let what has been planted mature. This is not the hour for overthinking or emotional reaction. The plan is exact. Your role is alignment, not interference. Rest in this truth. Nothing appearing now is random. Every encounter, every signal, every shift belongs to a larger design. And that design responds not to control, but to trust. Stepping back right now does not mean retreating or standing still. It means you are entering a sacred rhythm, a living flow where timing, purpose, and alignment move together. The plan is already in motion, alive and unfolding. Your role is not complicated, but it is holy. Guard this moment with patience. Carry it with faith. Stay attentive, because opportunities will surface today. Some will arrive loudly, others will whisper. A few will appear so quietly they almost feel unreal. The instruction is clear and uncomplicated. Say yes. Say yes without hesitation, without needing to fully understand how it will unfold. Even when an opportunity feels unfamiliar or stretches your comfort, answer it with openness. God has always delivered breakthroughs in unexpected forms. Moses met his calling in a desert. Ruth found destiny in a field she did not plan to enter. Blessings rarely announce themselves the way we expect. The more willing your spirit is, the deeper the transformation becomes. These moments are not limited to money or outward success. They are gateways, portals into growth, connection, clarity, and expansion. Each opportunity is a carefully placed step, designed to lift you higher, strengthen your confidence, and widen your vision. Turning away from even one can slow what is meant to flow freely. Picture yourself at a crossroads where every path is illuminated, not with confusion, but with promise. Each road leads forward. Each choice opens space for abundance and fulfillment. When you step onto one path with courage, others begin to reveal themselves. Movement creates visibility. Faith creates momentum. Today is not about calculation, it is about receptivity. Trust what is placed before you. Welcome it. Your life is standing at the edge of change, and the doorway opens with a simple yes. What is coming toward you is layered and expansive. Provision may increase, but that is only one dimension. Insight will sharpen, relationships will deepen, influence will grow. Emotional clarity will replace old confusion. God's design does not touch one corner of your life. It renews the whole structure. As this unfolds, your spiritual authority will rise alongside your presence in the world. People will sense something different about you before you speak. Wisdom, steadiness, leadership will radiate naturally. Doors that once resisted you will open without strain. Connections will form with ease. Mentors, allies, even strangers will be drawn toward you, offering support, guidance, and shared purpose. This is not a single upgrade, it is a complete elevation. Mind, body, spirit, and relationships moving upward together. Each blessing strengthens the others. Nothing arrives isolated. Everything is connected, balanced, and intentional. This is fullness. This is alignment. This is what has been forming quietly all along, now ready to be received. Today comes with a precise instruction meant to anchor you, not restrict you. Simplify your nourishment. Let your body receive something humble, something sustaining. What may appear small carries meaning. Simplicity sharpens awareness. Strength does not always arrive wrapped in excess. Think of Elijah, sustained by the most unlikely provision in a hidden place, learning that power flows best when dependence is clear and focus is undivided. This is about grounding yourself while greater movement gathers around you. This intentional simplicity brings your body into agreement with what your spirit is already stepping into. It quiets unnecessary noise. It clears mental clutter. It steadies you. Just as sacred pauses and fasts have always recalibrated the inner life, this small act aligns your physical rhythm with the larger unfolding. When the body is not overstimulated, the spirit hears more clearly. By honoring this instruction, you signal readiness. Discipline speaks louder than words today. Small obedience carries disproportionate weight. Let humility become your emblem. Let patience steady you. Let resilience rise quietly within you. Momentum builds fastest when pride is absent and attention is pure. What is moving toward you responds to clarity, not strain. And now, do not withdraw. Engage. Step outward. Be present in the world around you. Creation itself participates in alignment. Jesus taught in crowds, on roads, by water, among people. Movement and connection create channels where purpose can take shape. Each interaction carries potential. Isolation narrows the flow. Presence expands it. Even if weariness lingers, move anyway. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself participate. Conversations, shared moments, even brief exchanges can unlock what prayer alone has been preparing. Some people you encounter will carry answers without knowing it. Others will stir courage or open doors without intention. Every step plants something. Every moment of awareness waters what has already been sown. Nothing is working against you right now. Forces are converging in your favor. Visibility gives them room to act. Your elevation is tied to connection, not concealment. Step into the day. Step into the world. Let what has been aligning quietly begin to move through you, around you, and ahead of you. Prepare yourself. What is approaching you is not gentle, and it is not gradual. It will arrive like a sudden rush of light, unmistakable and overwhelming in the best way. This shift will not ask for permission. It will move through you with force and clarity. You may feel your awareness expand, your thoughts sharpen, or a wave of joy rise without warning. It will feel as though your soul is lifting inside your body, as if every part of you is finally agreeing with why you are here. What was once hidden will begin to glow with direction. Answers will surface without strain. Problems that resisted you for months, even years, will loosen their grip all at once. Insight will come faster than logic can track. Choices that once felt heavy or confusing will suddenly feel obvious. This is intervention, not imagination. A reminder that your life has never been random. It has been guarded, guided, and now accelerated. What felt delayed was only being aligned. Do not resist this surge. Do not shrink from it. Let it move through you and rearrange what no longer fits. Let it carry you forward. Some will look at your sudden confidence or peace and call it coincidence. Others may label it luck. But those with discernment will sense something deeper at work. This is not emotional excitement. This is activation, authority waking up, purpose stepping forward. Stay alert to what surrounds you. Confirmation will not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it comes through subtle disruptions. Patterns in nature may catch your attention. Timing may feel too precise to dismiss. You may notice moments that feel scripted beyond logic. Scripture tells of creation responding to divine movement, of the earth reacting when heaven intervenes. These moments echo that same truth. Alignment leaves traces. Pay attention to living things. Animals may seem unusually calm around you, or drawn toward you without fear. You may feel a quiet recognition pass between you and them, as if something has shifted in how you are perceived. Even the wind, the stillness, the small movements of life may feel intentional. These are not accidents. They are ancient signals, reassurance that elevation has begun. Honor what you notice. Mark it. Remember it. Let awe sharpen your awareness rather than distract you. These confirmations are not meant to inflate you, but to steady you. They speak one message clearly, even without words. You are seen, and what is unfolding is precise. As this continues, your presence will begin to carry weight. Your energy will draw people in without effort. Conversations will deepen quickly. Strangers may feel compelled to speak with you, to ask, to listen. Situations will start to organize themselves around your arrival. This is resonance. When inner alignment is reached, the outer world responds. Your magnetism is not something you are trying to create. It is the result of agreement between who you are and what you were designed to do. As you step fully into that agreement, resistance weakens. Doors open without force. Relationships find new depth. Circumstances begin to cooperate. This is the evidence of elevation, not noise, not spectacle, but movement that supports your growth from every direction. Notice how living things respond to you now. Animals, especially, reflect what is happening within you. Their calm attention, their ease around you, is not accidental. It signals harmony, alignment, a quiet agreement between your inner state and the rhythm of life itself. When attraction happens naturally like this, do not interfere. Do not attempt to steer or manage it. Let it move. Your posture in this season is openness, humility, and gratitude. As you remain open, something subtle but powerful happens. You become a point of light, a steady signal that amplifies the divine current already flowing around you. Blessings no longer need to be chased. They are drawn in. This is not a time for frantic motion or constant adjustment. It is a time for patience and watchfulness while everything begins to move toward you. Overreaching now would disturb a balance that is working in your favor. Trust the intelligence behind what is unfolding. What is guiding this process is not chaotic or vague. It is precise, deliberate, and benevolent. Your faith, expressed through restraint, is part of the execution. Think of a master conductor standing before an orchestra. Every instrument matters. Every pause has purpose. The beauty of the symphony depends not only on sound, but on timing. When one part rushes ahead, the harmony breaks. In the same way, power in this moment comes from awareness, not force, from presence, not pressure. Do not fear stillness. Stillness here is not emptiness. It is preparation. It is charging your spirit, tuning your inner life to receive what has been set aside for you. This pause is doing more than effort ever could. Your assignment now is simple and demanding at the same time. What will arrive through this alignment will exceed anything you could manufacture through sheer will. Time has entered a sensitive phase. The remaining days of this month carry unusual weight. They are not ordinary days. They are an execution window. Every thought, every choice, every response is magnified. This season is fertile ground. What is planted now grows quickly and with force. Momentum is available. Acceleration is possible. Events may shift without warning. Opportunities may surface suddenly, as if placed directly in your path. Stay awake. Stay receptive. Be ready to move when prompted, and equally ready to remain still when required. Nothing about this period is random. Every encounter carries meaning. Every insight matters. You are standing inside a narrow window where destiny becomes visible. This is not pressure meant to overwhelm you. It is a countdown meant to awaken you. Each passing day now carries you closer to your elevation. Nothing is neutral anymore. Every moment holds weight. Every choice carries potential. When your actions stay aligned with trust and faith, the activation of what has been prepared for you reaches completion. You are not pushing this forward alone. Forces beyond what you can see are arranging outcomes in your favor. Your task is not to strain, but to participate with awareness and willingness. What is unfolding will not touch one corner of your life. It will move through all of it. Your inner frequency is rising beyond familiar levels. With that rise comes a calm strength, a steady wisdom, and a clarity that no longer requires effort. Decisions that once drained you will feel instinctive. Paths that once felt confusing will feel obvious. Your intuition will sharpen into a reliable guide, quietly directing you toward fulfillment across every area of life. This is not imagination. This is alignment taking form. That inner shift will not stay hidden. Your presence in the world will change. The way you speak, the way you move, the way you hold space will feel different to others. People will notice before they understand why. Doors for connection, collaboration, and leadership will open naturally. Relationships that match your higher direction will draw near without force, while those that no longer belong will drift away without conflict or drama. This transformation is complete and whole. Spiritual, emotional, and social layers rising together. You are stepping into a wider identity, one that fits the design placed on your life long before you recognized it. Old limitations will feel distant, almost unfamiliar. You are not repairing the past. You are entering a new reality, one where possibility expands and influence flows naturally. As this elevation settles in, it will become visible. Friends, colleagues, even strangers will sense something steady and grounded about you. Confidence without arrogance, wisdom without noise. Your growth will ripple outward, not through performance, but through presence. Others will feel encouraged simply by being near you. People will be drawn to your light. They will seek your insight, your calm, your example. This recognition is not sudden or accidental. It is the echo of years of quiet endurance, unseen discipline, and faith maintained when results were absent. Now your life begins to reflect the authority that alignment produces. Some will feel inspired, some may feel challenged. Others may simply stand in awe of the change. Let none of it distract you. External recognition is not the source of your rise. It is the result. Your true elevation is rooted within, anchored in agreement with what was prepared for you from the beginning. Every look of respect, every word of affirmation, every shift in how others respond to you is confirmation, not validation. It is evidence that you are living inside the destiny that has always been yours, now fully activated, now fully visible. Today is a dividing line. What has been forming quietly beneath the surface is no longer content to remain hidden. The pressure has reached its limit, and what was incubating in silence is about to break into full expression. When you look back soon, you will recognize that the life you once lived belonged to an earlier version of you. Necessary for its time, faithful to its season, but no longer capable of holding who you have become. This is not a small shift. It is the closing of an era. Your inner world is expanding beyond former boundaries. Ways of thinking that once felt permanent will fall away naturally. Old limits will no longer feel familiar. Spirit, identity, and direction are stretching outward together. And what is happening now is more than progress. It is rebirth. Scripture speaks of old things passing away and all things becoming new. This is that moment made real in you. From here forward, your heart, mind, and spirit begin operating from a higher register. You will notice how attraction replaces effort, how clarity replaces confusion, how purpose steadies your steps. Decisions will begin to mirror who you truly are now, not who you were conditioned to be. Your thoughts, your responses, your presence in the world will carry a different weight, amplified by the current now flowing through you. Do not pull back from this moment. Do not negotiate with fear. Step fully into it. You are not edging toward potential anymore. You are standing inside it. This is not growth in the usual sense. This is transformation by design. God's plan is not circling you from a distance. You are fully within it now, chosen one. This is your alignment point. Everything around you is responding. Events are being arranged with precision you could not manufacture. People are being positioned. Opportunities are moving toward you on paths you did not see forming. Think of a river swelling upstream for years, restrained, patient, gathering force. The restraint has ended. The gates are opening. What flows now moves directly toward you. You may sense it as a shift in energy before you see it with your eyes. Or you may recognize it first through tangible openings, conversations, or sudden changes in circumstance. Either way, it will be unmistakable. These are not random gifts. They are the harvest of endurance. The visible answer to faith carried when nothing seemed to change. Nothing you endured was wasted. Every sacrifice refined you. Every delay strengthened you. Every test prepared your capacity to receive what is now arriving. The response you are witnessing is not coincidence. It is recognition. You are ready. This is the moment to receive without hesitation, without suspicion, without trying to manage what has already been arranged. Open your awareness to the scale of what is moving toward you. Release the habit of control. Alignment often delivers solutions before the question is fully formed. That is how divine order works. Trust what you are seeing. Trust what you are sensing. This convergence is exact. It has been timed for your benefit. Let gratitude sharpen your vision. Let awareness keep you grounded. And as what has been promised begins to pour in, allow it to reshape not only your circumstances, but your inner life. You are stepping into a level of living where guidance feels natural, joy feels anchored, and abundance moves in rhythm with purpose. This is not an ending. It is ignition. The old version of you has completed its assignment. What stands now is someone prepared to live fully inside what was always intended. You will start to notice guidance woven into ordinary moments. In nature, in passing conversations, in events that seem random until they touch something deep within you. A bird may settle nearby at the exact moment you're weighing a decision. A sentence spoken by a stranger may echo the very question you've been carrying. These are not accidents, they are markers. Gentle confirmations that your path has already been prepared and you are being led toward it with care. Even disruptions will begin to speak. Delays, changes in routine, unexpected turns. All of it carries meaning now. Life communicates in patterns, symbols, repetitions, and inner nudges. Notice what repeats. Notice what stands out. Notice what stirs recognition in you without explanation. These moments are not random interruptions. They are signals confirming that your movement is guided and intentional. As you begin to recognize these signs, something strengthens inside you. Trust deepens, faith steadies. You stop questioning whether you are being supported and start moving as if you are. Each sign becomes a checkpoint, a quiet assurance that you are aligned and progressing in the right direction. What once felt uncertain begins to feel ordered. Never dismiss what appears small. The most subtle signals often carry the clearest direction. When you stay attentive, you move with the current instead of against it. Nothing meant for you slips past unnoticed. Blessings find you because you are present to receive them. Be ready, because what unfolds next may arrive without warning. An opportunity you thought had passed may return suddenly. A breakthrough may surface when you least expect it. Clarity may arrive in a moment that feels almost ordinary. These are not coincidences. They are timed responses. Life delivers what you need when you are ready to carry it. Stay open. Stay receptive. Miracles rarely look the way we imagine. Help may come from an unexpected source. Solutions may appear before you fully understand the problem. By staying present and aware, you allow these moments to enter without resistance. Each miracle carries reassurance. You are not alone. You are being guided. These moments are proof. Proof that your patience mattered, that your faith was not misplaced, that perseverance created momentum even when nothing seemed to change. Let these moments fill you with awe, not surprise. Let them strengthen your confidence and deepen your trust in what is unfolding. They are also preparation. Each sign, each opening, is a stepping stone towards something larger. Where doors once closed, they will now begin to open. Where rejection once redirected you, opportunity will now invite you forward. What you thought was lost is returning, reshaped, refined, and aligned with who you are now. This is not luck. This is alignment. The barriers that once felt immovable are dissolving because you are no longer the same person who stood before them. Every closed door served a purpose. It redirected you toward growth. Now those doors are opening in ways you could not have designed. Relationships, opportunities, and defining experiences are emerging. When they do, move forward without hesitation. Do not overthink. Do not delay. Trust the timing. These openings are precise. They lead to people and paths that match your highest potential. Your willingness to step forward completes the process. Feel the expansion as your life widens. What was once blocked is now accessible. Struggle gives way to flow. Resistance gives way to ease. The world is ready for the version of you that is awake, aligned, and grounded in purpose. Your gifts are coming into view: creativity, insight, leadership, wisdom. What you once carried quietly will now be seen and valued. Opportunities will arise that recognize and reward what you bring. This is not ego. This is alignment expressing itself outwardly. People will seek your perspective. Allies will emerge from unexpected places. Those who doubted may begin to see clearly. Influence will grow naturally as your talents open new doors. A skill you once overlooked may become the key to a new chapter. Accept what arrives with humility and gratitude. Platforms will open. Paths will widen. Fulfillment and abundance will move together. This is not accidental recognition. It is the natural result of stepping fully into what you were always meant to be. Everything you survived was never a mistake. The pain that carved you, the collapse that stripped you bare, the trials that nearly convinced you to quit, they were not signs of weakness. They were divine evidence, proof that something powerful was placed inside you long before you understood what it was. Fire only reveals what cannot be destroyed. Pressure only exposes what was meant to rise. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. Every breakdown carried instruction. Every season of loss was an initiation. You were not abandoned in the dark. You were being marked, set apart, aligned. What tried to bury you only activated what had been dormant. This was not comfort. This was awakening. You are being led now, not gently, not passively, but deliberately. There is a force guiding your steps because your life was never meant to remain small. You are not here to survive quietly. You are here to demonstrate what happens when divine design meets human obedience. Your existence itself is part of something larger, unfolding through time, through generations, through purpose that stretches far beyond personal gain. Abundance is not approaching you. It is already moving through you, not only in resources, but in clarity, in peace that cannot be shaken, in alignment that does not depend on circumstances. You are stepping into a state where lack no longer defines your decisions, where fear no longer sets the limits, where you move knowing support surrounds you, even when you cannot see it. Your strength will feel different now, calmer, grounded, certain. Challenges will still appear, but they will no longer own you. You will meet them with a steadiness that comes from knowing you are carried by something greater than effort alone. Doors will open where none existed. Paths will reveal themselves where confusion once lived. Your energy is changing. Your health, your focus, your resilience are being upgraded. This is not coincidence. It is alignment taking form. Your body, mind, and spirit are learning how to hold what is coming. Clarity will sharpen. Intuition will guide you faster than logic ever could. Solutions will find you before panic has time to speak. You are being prepared for responsibility, not just blessing, for influence, not just reward, for impact, not just success. And as you rise, new people will enter your life at precise moments. Some will appear casually, others briefly. A few will change everything. None of them are accidental. This is not the end of your story. It is not even the climax. It is the moment you realize why everything before had to happen exactly as it did. The tension you feel now is not uncertainty. It is the sound of a door unlocking. And what waits on the other side has already begun moving toward you. Lord God, I come before you fully awake to this moment. I recognize that this call is not random, and this hour is not ordinary. I surrender every hesitation, every fear disguised as wisdom, every delay rooted in doubt. I align my will with what you have already approved, what you have designed through my life. I will not resist. What you have prepared, I will not sabotage. Strengthen my obedience so it moves without waiting for comfort or certainty. Where pressure once weakened me, let it now anchor me. Where confusion once lingered, let clarity rise. I say yes to the timing you have set, even when I do not see the full path. Guard my steps, sharpen my discernment, and steady my heart as I move forward. Let my actions match my faith. Let my life reflect the authority you placed within me. I receive the acceleration, the alignment, and the responsibility that comes with being chosen. I step into what is opening now, not later, not cautiously, but with trust and resolve. What you are building through me will stand. I move with you. I obey. I receive. Amen. Thank you for joining me in this holy moment. If this prayer spoke to your spirit, take a moment to share what it unlocked in you in the comments below. Your testimony may become the confirmation someone else has been waiting for. As you respond, take a moment to write 999 or 777, and also share your city and where you're listening from. Let this be a quiet but powerful declaration of alignment with what God is restoring in your life. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you stay connected to what God is unfolding next. As we're moving toward 10,000 subscribers, your presence helps this message continue reaching the hearts God is awakening right now. The journey of the chosen is only beginning. The season of silence is ending. The season of glory is here. This isn't just a return, it's a rebirth. This isn't just recovery, it's resurrection. And what God restores, nothing and no one can steal again. To every person who supports this ministry through your prayers, your comments, or by using the Super Thanks feature, thank you. Your faithfulness helps this message travel far beyond what any of us could do alone. Your name is rising. Let it rise. Amen.